What we really eat, the most important phase of our digestion takes place in the small intestine. What we really eat, the most important phase of our digestion takes place in the small intestine, where the maximum surface area meets the maximum reduction of our food down to the tiniest pieces. This is where the decisions are made. Can we tolerate lactose? Is this food good for our health? Which food causes allergic reactions? Here, in this final stage of breakdown, our digestive enzymes work like tiny pairs of scissors. They snip away at our food until it shares the lowest common denominator with our cells. Canny as ever, Mother Nature here makes use of the fact that all living things are made out of the same basic ingredients, sugar molecules, amino acids, and fats. Everything we eat comes from living things. At this biological level, there is no difference between an apple, a tree, and a cow. Sugar molecules can be linked to form complex chains. When that happens, they no longer taste sweet, and we know them as the carbohydrates we find in bread, pasta, or rice. After that piece of toast you ate for breakfast has undergone the snipping of the enzyme scissors, the final product is the same number of sugar molecules as a couple of spoonfuls of refined household sugar. The only difference is that household sugar does not require so much work from our enzymes, as it is already broken down into such small pieces when it arrives in the small intestine that it can be absorbed directly into the bloodstream. Eating too much pure sugar at once really does make our blood sweeter for a while. The sugar contained in white toast is digested relatively quickly by our enzymes. With whole grain bread, everything moves at a much more leisurely pace. Such bread contains particularly complex sugar chains, which have to be broken down bit by bit. So, whole grain bread is not a sugar explosion, but a beneficial sugar store. Incidentally, our body has to work much harder to restore a healthy balance if a sugar onrush comes suddenly. It pumps out large amounts of various hormones, most of